Welcome back to my channel. So I have printed my weeklies and some of my habit trackers. Again, this is Peanuts Planner Co. weekly, her freebie. I upped it to 110% so it could fit in my weekly. I got like limited space here. So this is my August book. This is the last week in my July book. So I have been busy just trying to kind of migrate stuff over in terms of the tasks and personal goals. This is house. This is me. I've got my husband up front. I had laminated a text message from him because I thought it was super beautiful and I wanted to focus on that as well. I've got my regular gratitude. My scripture plan is for August: focus, help, mama scriptures, marriage, trust, and anxiety. Trust is trust in the Lord. I've got the habit tracker in here already, and I have just laid down stickers to kind of get me started in the week. So I normally put like a little sticker here. This is my devotion, and I normally put an image here, so I would be printing those. 7 days of soap study, and then my prayers. I put headers. These little stickers are wonderful, and they're from a sticker pack in on a Michael's book. I also use the headers here, and I normally put one of these big girls. I'm running out, but I really love these little girls for my goals. I don't know, I just like looking at them. They're so cute. Let's do this gal. So I kind of put her right there. And then this one will be for the next week. I'll put it in. But let me see if I can do it one-handed. This one usually is easy to come off. See? And I get them local to me here in Houston, Texas at the Craft Place. It's a local store. And I kind of put that like so. And then I'll just write my goals out. Right here tracks my supplements. This is how it looks. So apple cider vinegar, electrolytes, vitamins, when I start eating, stop eating, and then my food log. I track it all. So if it's whatever I put in my mouth is going in here. And then homeschool. Now, this is the month where homeschool starts. So I'm not sure if I want to just use this like I used to use it before, which was like homeschool ideas and homeschool notes. But now that I have my homeschool planner, I might just fill this in weekly with pictures. And then I still need to migrate all of this book. This was just stuff I was thinking for homeschooling, which I probably should have put it on a homeschooling post-it, but I didn't. This is how homeschooling looks this past week. I just take pictures of her throughout the week or things that we're doing, and I put them in there. So I also have to go through the whole entire book, and I put that stuff on a brain dump. On my brain dump, if it's not a lot. If it's a lot, I'll start putting it on a sticky note. So here's the first week, next week, and I have a lot of stuff going on. And then this is how this week is panning out. I do, whether or not I've done a planner project, comments on my YouTube, a reel, and a live on Instagram. I like reels. I know there's a lot of people that are just like, and all this. I actually like them. I had some field trip reminders to go to like a police station, bakery, library, zoo. That didn't pan out, so that'll probably get migrated. So yeah, I love this to clean, mails to do, to buy. I'm gonna actually not put any stickers here because last week I didn't have enough space. And then my dailies. And then let's go towards the back. I've got my exercise log. I get this little sticker from Daiso. They're old, as you could see, but I'm not worried about that. Why won't this stick down? All I'm worried about is whether or not I've exercised. So I'll put in a little heart. And I don't really pay attention to this. I just pay attention to the days. And then I've got a health tracker, and it's date, who, and notes. So it's when did it happen, who did it happen to, and what's going on. I still need to glue in the mood and the projects. Basically, that is the house portion one from, this comes in a same insert. So this one and this one, the tracker thing and all that, I think it was originated from Amanda at Eating Imperfections, and then Paper and Cats made it for her as a custom, and then like everybody blew up and wanted to use it. I am going to take it apart and then, well, mainly, no, I'm going to just glue it down here, how it comes. That way I'll have goals and then my mood tracking from a monthly perspective. I've got 28 days of journaling. I've got pretty planning for the whole month. I've got a tab labeled marriage with 28 days. So in this book, I was doing therapy notes. Where is it? It's back here somewhere. Okay, I don't want to turn to it, but I was doing therapy notes. And each week I would take notes on what happened to me, any notes on the session or anything like that. Well, me and my husband started doing this therapy book together, and I would take notes off of that, like what we would talk about and like if anybody was rejected or if anybody felt a certain way or if I felt anything I wanted to talk to him about throughout the week. And so I decided to do a marriage thing where I can hold myself accountable. So this one will be like a dashboard, and then I'll go into daily pages of it. But what I want to do is how I'm feeling about my marriage. What can I do to control some of the things that I need to do? I lack affection most times. It's hard for me to generate it. Not that I don't love my husband, I don't find him attractive, or it's a me thing. So just if there's any scriptures, if there's any books we read, even notes from what we do together weekly and our check-ins and stuff. So I've got those pages. That's a new section. It's a new focus section. I've got therapy as the section from the prior book. I'm just kind of changing it up some. So here's my Commonplace. So these are the last, the pages that are just free for notebook paper. And I've took some notes already in regards to morning tub suggestions, a morning flow for homeschooling, and some chapter books for kindergarten. Homeschool journal a day. I thought about doing that. How am I feeling? But I can put it in a separate book or put it in here. So I don't know. But that's kind of how I migrate stuff over. I've already moved my tab from July to August. And that's just so that way I can focus. So this is my monthly book. But this is I get so many questions. And I guess I'm surprised that more people don't know about Stalogy. But I guess I take for granted that a lot of people don't live in the U.S. that are asking about it. And so this is a Stalogy that you can find on Amazon. I don't know where you can find it in your country, but for the U.S. people, it's on Amazon or Amazon Japan, I want to say. JetPens might have one. I don't know. But essentially, it's just an A5 notebook. So if you can't find a Stalogy, get an A5 notebook. It's a blank notebook. And I always get questions about what these tabs are, but you're going to have to look at my videos. If you go to the About portion of my whole entire channel, I have a video and 7 videos linked within that video that explains my planner system. So I don't always just give you info on each video. You're going to have to go do your own work. But that's all that this is, and it's a monthly book. So this is all of July for 5 weeks, right? And then August will be 4 weeks. And I always put the weeks that I'm in the back of the book. Well, I didn't always do that. I started doing that within, I think, the last year or two, because these have been around for, this is year 3. So in January, I'll be going into year 4. So anyhow, my friends, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. These are just some scriptures I had printed, and more than likely, I did grab some for my scripture plan. Oh, that's the wrong book. So more than likely what I do is go towards the back and I glue them in, just because I like to see what I referenced for that month. So I'll glue them right here. Like, I have some scriptures on bravery as well. I haven't, like, my goal is to always have scripture everywhere as a go-to for some issues that I'm having. What's God got to say about it before you start making your decisions about it and reacting? So that's why I have topical. Either I won't normally like soap study them. Either I read them, write them. In the past, I've done a scripture writing challenge where every day I'll write a scripture from my soap study and then use like my brush pens or my different types of pens, like calligraphy pens. And I thought about doing that for August again, but I don't know. That's why it's a Commonplace book in the back, so I can do virtually whatever I want. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm gonna close up this binder, put her over there for a little bit because I'm really trying to work in my main books and I need some space. So I will cut these down and make sure I put all of the weeklies and the trackers in. I also have these flags at the top that show me where each weekly tracker starts. And then I will start going from, in this book, I'll read memories too, because maybe that'll jog my whatever it is I need. And I'll just really go to the brain dump, the daily and the weekly pages in here, homeschool pages. So I'll just go by one. Okay, what did you forget? I'll look at weeklies, like, an updated planner system video. Did you do that? I believe I did. So just go through the month. Thanks for watching.